Alright, here we go. Good morning. It is Friday. And we do have a slight uptrend. Overnight low, overnight high. And not by much, but we do have a little bit of an uptrend. We're going to try to be really focused today. Shake off the bad day we had yesterday. Well, we took a $1,000 loss. If you look at that video, a lot of those trades are just bad trade. We missed a lot of good trade because we wasn't paying attention. So today I'm going to be hyper focused and see if we can improve. But right now, does not look like there's any setup. So we're going to wait until there's one. Okay, so we possibly have a setup coming here. I'm gonna go short, or at least try to. So we have a rejection at the EMA right here, and we came back up and got rejected right here. So I'm gonna see if we can make another leg up after this one, and then we're gonna go short and see if it can retest the channel. You can see that this little channel here, ever since market open, it's just slightly going down. So let's take a look and see what we got. Volume is a little bit slow today. I want to see it tick up before I place my trade. But so we do have one here. Now the second one right there, I just came down. Okay, so now that's that. I think that
order submitted.
Already made that right there. So now if it fell the other way, I think it's a great long trap. It did tick up quite a bit, so it might succeed. But we also have a setup to go short here as well, you see. Okay, so this no
order cancelled.
So got a correction, and then right here is the second entry long right there. We'll wait for the next one. Okay, so I'm gonna see if we have a possible setup here. So we have a second entry long here, but if it fails, I think we're gonna get pushed further down. So we got a tick up. I'm gonna put it right here. So this is a second entry long, but we're in such a steep downtrend, so I decided not to go for it, but see if I can catch this trap on the downside.
Order submitted.
But at the same time, we just fall out of the range, so chances are it's gonna pop back up in here. But it could fall out because we already came out of that range once. Would have been a good long, I believe. Not quite yet. Yes, it would be a good long, but okay.
Order cancelled.
Such a tough day today. Not so many signal. Alright, we'll wait. Okay, so I think we're sort of changing the trend here. We got a leg down and then came back up, and here we are coming back into the orange channel. I'm not 100% sure here. but I think the trend is changing. It's either we're gonna be in this range for a while, right here, and like down here. But I'm gonna see if I can go long here if the right setup comes. I'm not gonna put it up here, but I'm gonna wait until this candle finishes and see if I can put in an order to go long. This red bar is just too bearish and the risk is just too high here. I'm gonna see if I can have a smaller bullish candle. This one is just as high. May at upper top. And if it comes back up to this high here, we still have plenty of room for one, but okay, so tick up once. You know what? If it turns around,
Order submitted.
if it turns around, I'll go short. If it can clear the previous bar, I'll go short on it. There's one tick up. We can get in right there. I do think we're gonna be able to get long. We should have placed an order right there to get a better entry. Yeah, because it did tick up at open too. Up the top again. So we got a double top right here, right now. So we got leg down, came back up and down. Right now it's supposed to be up, but this could be a bull trap here. Oh, I don't like dojis. Yep, I'm gonna go short. You add all these three candles right here, it's almost like in doji, except this one, it will have a really long whisker on the downside. Slow volume again. Someday we just have really good volume and these bars just keep on building, but today not so much.
Order filled.
There you go. because this is a triple top by this point. Didn't make it, so I do want to capture some profit. Right
Stop filled.
Okay. Just about a point and a half, 2 point on the runner, but it ran down so fast because of that right there. Okay, so first trade, not bad, right? 4 points total. That's $200. $200. And then after we factor in the commission, we get 186. Okay, let's wait for the next one. Slow today, but we want to make sure we don't make the same mistake yesterday. Okay, here we go again. Possible setup. We got a leg down. Even though this is 2 here, but I'm just gonna consider this is 1 pullback here. Second pullback, I'm looking for the upside. It's pulling out this range, and you can see every time it pulls out that range, it comes back up. Strong support right here. So I'm gonna go long here, looking for a chance to go long, as I say.
Order submitted.
Oh.
Order filled.
We actually got a 1 tick better entry than we should have. I'm gonna go down here. Technically we could go down to this 1 more tick for a stop loss, because it might test this low here, but you know what, this is our signal bar. I'm gonna go with that. That's a good candle for us if it can close at about 1/3 from the bottom. No, that's not a good candle for us. Not a good candle at all. Want that close. Such a bearish candle. But it formed a double bottom right there. 2 ticks away from our stops, which is a good sign. If it clears this that red candle, then we will get our scalp for sure. But it has to go above this. Normally when we get a double bottom like that. Wow. I'm not going to move that stop, right? Because chances are if it can breach this, it might as well breach the next one. So, and that's why it's important to put it 1 tick below your signal bar, right? As you can see, it came so close. I mean, we might still lose this trade, right? But we already would have lost this trade if we didn't move that. But the setup looks fairly good. Not entirely sure why it would take so long. So I mean, we are out of that range. unless we put that ranges right here. Now we're really outside of it still, and we're officially out. Maybe we should have used that, right? Because right here, but
Stop filled.
Oh, we lost that one. So the range, I put it right there. Okay. Have to examine that one and see what it is that we did wrong, but oh well. Okay, so here we go. Haven't quite break the EMA. Still bummed out about that trade that we lost. Should have put my line somewhere down here, closer to this. I put it way up here. That could have been something that would trigger us to wait for a later entry, but you know what, we gotta move on. We got new low here, not low of day, but test the bottom. We've been hanging out right here. You know what, it's too cluttered. So we came up, we made a retracement back down here. We're on the second one, so if this is right, we're just gonna continue to be bouncing off of these key areas right here. So I'm gonna go short. Oh, it went so fast we didn't even get a chance to do it. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. So now I'm gonna have to go long here.
Order submitted.
Look at that rejection from the low there.
Order filled.
We might pop back out here, but I'm gonna leave my my stop loss at 2. This is just way too big of a
Target
stop loss
filled.
for me to take. So the reason I took that is, yeah, we may
Stop
one
filled.
down, but it could be a bull trap. A trap down here. A lot of people would enter already, right? Come back up here, but so we did it. It went up here, got a scalp, touched the green line, came back down. We got kicked out of the runner. Still a good trade, and this is a really bullish. Even though it's red, but it's really bullish bar, right? It immediately went down here and reject all the way back up, a 3-point rejection all the way back up to the top. Too bad we can't get anything out of the runner, but I think that right there is almost a sign that we're gonna be making break out this trend to the upside, but we'll see. That's the third trade. We took a big loss over here, so I think we're still negative. Let's see. Yeah, we're still negative $100. I'm gonna try to see if I can take one more trade and call it a day, but right there we could have had a better runner, but it came back too fast, too quick for us to even react to it. Okay, so we have a potential setup here for a trap to the downside. So we have a retracement here. Look at that big candle. So because of this particular thing that's happening right now, I think I'm just going to take short positions now. So we got a retrace down. So the next time that it ticks up, I'm going to treat it as a trap, and I'm going to go down, go short. I'm going to go short. Hold on, gotta hook up my laptop. Yeah, I like to take that one right there, right here, but I don't have a setup. I don't have a second entry of any kind. We went straight down. I mean, you might want to say that is actually a correction to the upside, and but it's really not. It never cleared any of these bars, so it just went straight down. This is the first attempt to go higher, and then you got this. So right here, if this ticks up, I'm gonna go short to this point here. We still have room to the downside, so but it has to tick up. Has to give us a signal of some kind. Yeah, we can treat this as an attempt to go and got rejected at the channel, and then it keeps going, but I like second entry better. Yeah, there's literally no signal here at all to get in, so okay, come on, tick up. Overnight low is down here, so we have room even if we get in right here. Just gonna get an order ready here.
Order submitted.
Okay, there's the attempt right there. Okay, so the attempt to go higher, and this is where most people would go long, but this right here is such a strong downtrend. I don't want to go long right now. I'm not attempting to pick the bottom here, but oh, looks like that's a good scalp, but again, it's a doji, so I would not take it. Okay. So if we took it, it would be right here. Nope, we didn't get a scalp yet. It needs to go one tick higher. Go, go, go. There you go, that's the scalp. Okay, this is no longer valid, so I'm going to take that out.
Order canceled.
Okay, so here we go. We got 1, 2, but there is a downtrend here, even though it clears the EMA. I'm going to look to go short. We might have a measure move wherever it's flattening out here, so if it is true, we will make new low for the day. Put an order in so that
Order submitted.
I do this so that I don't miss it, because when you do this and then it asks you, you gotta click all kind of things. Right now I wait until the counter down here comes down, and then I sort of know where it is, and I just drop it in place. Oh, I wish it's smaller though. There you go. There's a new.
Order filled.
So it is a very bearish bar. I'm betting that it will go down here. Kind of sporty, but new low for the day. This is a big stop loss, but I do think we have a pretty good entry to do it. Okay, there's nothing left to do but wait. Regardless what the result is, I will make this my last trade for the day. There you go. We got it. I hope
Stop
we don't
filled.
get... Oh, bummer. Okay. Alright, here we go. Result today is we lost $3.76. Okay, that bad trade. Let's take a look at that and see what it is that we did. When we took that trade, it was literally, my thing was right here. Okay, and we said that, hey, it comes out, it's gonna come back in. Is it right there or even like right here? We said we come in, but then we got all these out, so we should have dragged the line out to possibly right here at the minimum, right? Right here at the minimum, because it would touch this comes out, and then it would touch this, or it would have to be down here because that's the low point there, and we already did that. So what would even be right there, right? Touch that point, then what we would have seen there is that, hey, it hasn't made it out yet of the trend channel. But again, we would say, hey, it got rejected at the resistance line, right? So let's see. So we got a high, we came down, we came up, and then we came down, and then we said it's going to bounce back up. And I'm doing that against the let's see, it got rejected at right here, got rejected right there. The only thing is that, you know, don't go long against the don't go long or short against the EMA resistance or support. I couldn't think of anything else there though. Oh well, you know what, let's wrap this up. Wish we had a better day, but you know what, $3.76 is not too bad of a loss. Continue learning, but today with trading in such a strong range, it's kind of tough. Okay, all right, so we actually, they profit that much right there, 50, but we did 4 trades, 1 2 3 4. Okay, let's get to the spreadsheet. Today is the 23rd. No, we did 4, we only won 3, and we did that. Okay, this gives us, oops, this will give us, with this,